All right, one of the most important things about this car is that, of course, it's a Factory 5 tribute car to the Shelby 1965 Roadster. Didn't spare any expense building it. Everything is brand new on this car. It's licensed and titled as a 1965 car, and that can be important to a buyer. It's got absolutely the highest quality of all the components that are on it. It's got Cobra brakes. The front end is professionally Hunter aligned, so it runs really straight and true. You won't have any wear problems on the tires. It's a Ford 302, built by Engine Factory in New Jersey. Good professional build. It's makes about 360 horsepower. I like Edelbrock equipment, so I put everything Edelbrock on it, and it's all Endurochrome equipment, which gives it a really nice appearance. And again, everything on the engine is absolutely the best that I could buy for it. It's got a brake equalizer, electric choke, got a remote oil filter and fuel filter. Changing oil is really easy with that remote filter, and you don't even have to jack it up. You can reach the drain plug under there. The headers are custom made. They were quite expensive, but I wasn't about to run regular manifolds. Under the hood is a hand-painted Cobra emblem. I'm an artist, I did that. You'll notice that the hood has hood hinges. Now, a lot of the Cobras you see, they don't have the hood hinges. You got to lift the hood off and put it someplace. It has no hinges. Inside it has all vintage gauges that mock the gauges that were in the original Cobra. I put a radio in it. Probably aren't going to hear much of the radio when you're driving down the road, but it's a radio with a disc player, 2 speakers, so if you're parked or want to turn it on, it's got a radio, which most of them don't have. It's got a cup holder, which again is a small thing, but it comes in pretty handy. It's got a shut-off switch, which is necessary should you want to race this car. The cockpit is totally insulated, really heavily insulated. That helps the heat a little bit, and it helps the noise some. Got a chrome fire extinguisher. It's got wind wings and custom mirrors. And the custom mirrors, because the mirror that they provide, and actually the mirror that was standard on the car, good morning, was on the fender, and I was not about to drill holes in that fender and put a mirror on it. 4 roll bars. Most of them you see only have 1 roll bar. I put an LED stoplight because the tail lights, being from 1965, are small. I think that's and it's on the license plate, so it doesn't really affect the vehicle itself if it doesn't change the complexion of the car. I put the battery in a unique location. You have a built-in lead for a battery tender. I put it in what I think is a pretty unique location with plenty of cable so that you can pull it back. The toolbox is fastened in the trunk, goes with the car. Got a 1965 Florida license plate on it. That's because it's titled as a 1965. It avoids all of the emission considerations. After driving it for just a day or so, I figured out that that exhaust pipe gets hot, and so I bought some heat shields for it, and they work quite well. Whoever buys the car will get complete documentation. 2 albums full of photographs of the build, and I mean almost every step of the build, every component. I even photographed boxes that things came in. The person that buys it will be able to see their car in every stage. There won't be any secrets about what was done to this car, because all the pictures are here. So there's 2 albums of the build, and then this book, which also would go with the car, has every receipt for everything for that car. Yeah, just everything I bought for it, all of this goes with it, and it's almost like you build it yourself, but without all the agony and hassle, because I spent 3 years building that car as time permitted. Those are all trophies that the car has won at various car shows. It's won Best Paint, Best of Show, Best of Show quite a few times.
All right, why do you want to sell this car?
Well, I've retired, and I could use another project, and this one is built, and I've taken it to car shows, and I've won trophies, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a beautiful thing, but I think that I'm ready to tackle a different project.